Tonight, 2 Troy professors open a new studio in Brundage.
Plus, Troy University names its top employee. Stay tuned, Troy. TrojanVision Nightly News starts now.
From the high-definition digital production center on the Troy campus, with news from Troy University locations around the world, this is Troy TrojanVision Nightly News.
Hello and welcome to Troy TrojanVision Nightly News for July 2nd, 2012. I'm Christina Cook.
And I'm Judson Garner. Thank you for joining us this evening. Saturday morning, the city of Brundage held a parade to celebrate their city and also their patriotism. But after the parade, the antique city officially became the home of a new gallery and event center called Studio 116. The city of Brundage welcomed Studio 116 to its downtown area Saturday morning, and although the city is known for its antiques, the owners feel that this new studio has a very supportive base within the community of regional artists.
Through our travels, we kept, seeing these wonderful places that had a really active community, and that's really what we wanted to be a part of here.
The owners feel that this new studio will serve the community on multiple levels. It will not only be an area for a gallery where artists can sell their works, but it will also be used as a workspace for painting and crafting artists, musicians, and it will be a learning environment for visitors.
Just providing a space where people could do workshops and learn about the arts, which I think in our area is usually underfunded and is so valuable.
Just within the past week, the actual construction of the studio was completed, and the owners are wasting no time in scheduling events for the community.
We'll be scheduling lots of kids workshops and adult workshops. We have a wood turning workshop that's going to be coming up in July the 19th, I think, and so we'll have lots of activities and live music probably twice a month, and so there's always going to be something different here to see, something to do.
Studio has some events coming up this weekend. A collage workshop is scheduled for Friday from 7 p.m. until 9 p.m. To sign up for the workshop, you can call Sarah Dismukes at 334-268-4436. And on Saturday, live music is expected to start around 7 p.m. Studio 116's regular visiting hours are 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday.
Troy University named its top employee of the quarter on Friday. Kate Berwinski was named the winner of the Virgil Parks McKinley Award. Berwinski is the departmental secretary for the Hall School of Journalism and Communication. The award was presented to Berwinski at a ceremony Friday morning in the Hall of Honor. The McKinley Award is the highest honor Troy gives to a non-faculty staff member. Berwinski tells us how she feels to receive the award.
Outstanding. It feels great. Yes, it is an honor. I keep coming back to it's an honor because it is an honor to be included in that category.
Well, the McKinley Award is supposed to recognize the cream of the crop when it comes to staff members at Troy University. And when you look at Kate, what she's been able to accomplish and what she continues to do in the Hall School of Journalism and Communication, she definitely fills that bill. She is the cream of the crop when it comes to staff at Troy University.
As a McKinley Award winner, Berwinski received an engraved clock and a $1,000 stipend. Well, Judson, Troy University has a variety of dining options offered on campus.
That's right, Christina. And most are made up of Troy students. Today, Sodexo Dining started the process of interviewing candidates for upcoming positions during the 2012-2013 school year. Bailey Majors has more.
For college students, a part-time job is a way to help with financial needs, but it's not always easy finding a job. The Sodexo Dining services at Troy University are giving students an opportunity to apply for several jobs on campus by taking in applications at a job fair.
Whether they're students or people from the local community, they come in and they fill out an application. We pre-screen the applications as per to what jobs we are looking for the fall semester.
We just need a lot of people to come in because we need to fill a lot of positions come fall. We're looking for dependable people, people with great attitudes, great personalities, and willing to work.
The job fair offers applicants an opportunity to apply at a variety of venues, from concessions at football games, the cafeteria at Trojan Dining, and several other places at the Trojan Center.
We've got retail jobs, that is Einstein, Chick-fil-A, Subconnection, Marketplace, Moe's, Boarside, all the places in Trojan Dining, as well as the 2 convenience stores, and we have jobs in resident dining facility.
And what are some interviewing tips that EXO wanted to pass along to any applicants interested in part-time work?
Be confident. Be yourself. Don't be nervous. We're not going to bite. Great attitude, great customer service. Basically serving with a smile.
This is the first job fair for the 2012 school year, but Sodexo says they will soon have another one in a few weeks. Bailey Majors, Troy TrojanVision News.
Once again, Sodexo is planning another job fair in a few weeks. For more information about the upcoming job fair, contact Sodexo Dining Services at 334-670-3454.
And now taking a look at news from around the state. In Mobile, officials say that a planned Airbus aircraft assembly plant in Alabama is expected to employ 1,000 people when it reaches full production. It will cost $600 million to build. 2 state officials with knowledge of the company's plans say that Airbus's first assembly plant in America should create about 2,500 construction jobs, and it will turn out about 4 planes a month in 2017.
And in Cusada, the Alabama Bureau of Investigation plans to review the circumstances under which deputies shot and killed a man at a home who was accused of threatening officers with a gun. Jonathan Stearns was shot multiple times Saturday morning and pronounced dead at a hospital in Columbus, Georgia.
And in Birmingham, Honda will hire more than 100 engineers, managers, and others in the next 3 months so it can build the Acura MDX at a plant in Alabama. Honda Manufacturing of Alabama plans to hire the workers as it gears up to produce the luxury sports utility vehicle at its Lincoln plant next year.
Still to come on TrojanVision Nightly News, will Michael Phelps compete for the chance to win 8 gold medals again at the London Olympics? Danielle Percival will have that story when she joins us with sports.
But first, severe weather takes more live over the weekend. We'll have that story and more after the break.
Roads are blocked and the power is still out for tens of thousands in the Mid-Atlantic. I'm Danielle Nottingham in Silver Spring, Maryland. Coming up, is there any relief in sight?
If you can learn one thing in life, especially if you go into business, it's how to communicate and how to work with others. And I do think Troy taught me that.
Troy reaches out to people who they see their commitment to public service.
Troy just attracts students that want to give back to the community, that want to give back all across the world.
We want to educate the mind to think, the heart to feel, the body to act. We want to enable our students to go out into this world and make a difference.
Troy University, in class, online, within reach. Troy.edu.
From the high-definition digital production studios of Troy University, you're watching the award-winning Troy TrojanVision Nightly News.
And now for a look at what's happening across the nation and around the world, we'll go to Christina Cook at the Global News Desk. Christina?
Thank you, Judson. The death toll from Nasty Weekend has climbed to at least 17 after 3 people were killed in North Carolina Sunday. More severe weather is in the forecast for the Deep South and the Ohio Valley, while millions in the Mid-Atlantic region are struggling with temperatures in the 90s and no electricity. Danielle Nottingham has the latest from Silver Spring, Maryland.
Utility crews in the D.C. metro area are making critical facilities like hospitals and nursing homes their first priority. More than 2 million people are facing a third day of sweltering heat and no electricity after Friday night's violent storms knocked out power. Widespread outages stretch from Indiana to New Jersey.
We're helping each other. There's no air conditioning, there's no light, nobody's doing any cooking.
Residents have been flocking to malls to stay cool and to charge phones. Many are lining up at stores giving away ice. And with hundreds of traffic lights still not working, Non-essential federal and state employees have been encouraged to work from home today. Massive downed trees, block after block, are complicating the effort to get back to normal. About a dozen homes on this street in Silver Spring, Maryland, have no water and no power. It could be days before they get it back.
11 p.m. on Friday, July the 6th. That will represent restoration for the vast majority of our customers.
Maryland's governor is pressuring the utility companies to work as fast as possible, but he admits the sudden storm was impossible to prepare for.
This storm had all of the impact of a hurricane without the warning time.
Forecasters say there is a chance of more thunderstorms today, and temperatures will stay in the 90s for most of this week. Danielle Nottingham, CBS News, Silver Spring, Maryland.
Good news for coffee lovers. A new study suggests the more coffee you drink, the lower your risk of developing the most common type of skin cancer. Teresa Garcia reports from Los Angeles.
Janet Higgins can't start her day without coffee, lots of it.
1 or 2 cups at home in the morning, and then on my way to work.
Gloria Edwards perks up with even more.
I drink probably about 6 cups a day.
Now a new study shows increasing the amount of coffee you drink could lower your chances of developing basal cell carcinoma, the most common form of skin cancer. The study in the journal Cancer Research looked at nearly 113,000 men and women over 20 years and found the more caffeinated coffee people drank, the lower their risk of developing basal cell carcinoma.
This did not extend to the more serious kinds of skin cancer, such as squamous cell carcinoma and melanoma.
Researchers say it's probably the caffeine in coffee that lowers risk. Previous animal studies suggest caffeine can block skin tumors from forming.
Close to 3 million cases of basal cell carcinoma are diagnosed in the U.S. each year. Now, experts say the findings are interesting, but they don't want people loading up on coffee or throwing out their sunscreen.
If I drink a lot of coffee, then I don't have to worry about protecting myself in the sun. That just isn't the case. You really need to protect yourself.
That's what Bennett Wright is doing now. She's been battling skin cancer for 2 decades.
Now I stay out of the sun.
Doctors say the best way to protect against skin cancer is to avoid midday sun, wear protective clothes, and apply sunscreen often. Teresa Garcia, CBS News, Los Angeles.
The U.S. men's Olympic gymnastics team is set. One member overcame tremendous odds to fulfill a lifelong dream. Teresa Garcia met up with the team in San Jose, California.
Danelle Leyva practices the high bar, while his stepfather, who also serves as his coach, cheers him on. Leyva says his stepfather and his mother, both former gymnasts, helped him earn a ticket to London.
They're always giving me a huge amount of support and motivation.
It's been a long journey for this 20-year-old and his mother. Her parents helped them flee Cuba when Leyva was a baby so he could get treatment for his severe asthma.
And my mom asked them, like, in a coded message to help us get out.
The family settled in Miami, and now Leyva is preparing to represent Team USA in London.
I need to help the team get first at London, and then get all on go for myself.
Leyva earned an automatic spot on the team after a top finish at the Olympic trials. So did John Orozco of the Bronx, who says he'll bring a good luck charm to London.
I have my rosary. Having this here always reminds me that, about my family, that they're here actually with me.
There are only 5 members from each gymnastics team competing in London. That's down from 6 in the last Olympics.
And Team USA goes to London with only 1 veteran. Jonathan Horton won 2 medals in Beijing, and 4 years ago, he decided a tattoo would be a good way to wear his Olympic pride on his back.
Do gymnastics your entire life and you finally accomplish this lifelong dream. Let's go put it on my body and show, hey, this is what I worked for.
The Houston native could come home with more hardware. Analysts say the USA men have a good chance to grab the gold in the team competition. Teresa Garcia, CBS News, San Jose, California.